Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Natural Fudge, here live in Hollywood. Doggone it, we've got here a heavy metal band, Steel Prophet, are surrounding us
Steel
right
Prophet,
now.
give him a hand. Ow!
Okay, here on my left to begin, we have
Steve Blackmore.
Steve Blackmore, the lead singer, lead guitar.
Yeah, lead guitar.
Lead guitar, and here we have, can I introduce?
John Paget, lead guitar.
Oh, here's the lead guitar. Wait a minute, I just thought you said lead guitar. 2 lead guitars responsible for that, huh?
It's a new concept.
Okay, can you pass the mic? And you
I'm
are-
Rick Mathiasen, lead vocals.
Wait a minute, that was Rick Mathiasen. You're the lead vocals?
Definitely.
Wow, far out. Okay, pass the mic. I'm impressed.
Vince Dennis, bass guitar.
I'm John J.T. Tarasio. I'm the drummer.
Wow. Okay, and
And
there's Todd the Bubble Man, of course.
I'm Mason Reese. I play tambourine. Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we go on any further, let me tell you that this band is one of the hottest demos that we have heard in a long, long time. Not only are they terrific, I'm endorsing them as a club owner for 20 years over here, and this is genuinely an impressive demo they have.
Thank you.
So obviously,
Who'd you steal it from? No, just kidding.
Yeah. Well, currently, what record company negotiations are happening? Do you have some hot things in the fire? Who's the spokesman here? Do you all work together on the business aspect?
It's divided between the 5 of us.
Oh, yeah? So you have some current major record interest at this time?
You're right. No.
Yeah?
They're beating down our door, yeah.
Well, that
Oh,
tape,
yeah.
now, you have more than one good cut on there. I heard personally at least 2. And your ability on the lead singer is just tremendous. I have to commend you on your talent.
Thank you very
Talent
much.
as well as, I wish we could play a cut right now, but of course you'll hear them shortly. Additionally, what else can we say? But it's original music that's fantastically produced and a steel cut, obviously. Who's the writer? Oh, listen. Well, you know, is there? It's hard to tell if it's a socio-political concept here. What are you really saying, word-wise?
Well, a lot of it has to do with socio-political ideas as far as we delve into censorship, the useless slaughter of animals for man's profit. We cover a lot of different subjects. Those are just 2 of them.
If I can borrow your mic for a second. Good. Let's see. This may reach. Oh, here. Thank you. We'll mix it up a little bit. Well, gee, I didn't realize that was the primary focus because when I originally listened and experienced that tape, it was the musical talent and ability and the tremendous vocalizing of this young man and the drum. Collectively, I thought it was just really something, and it's not always easy to understand just what you're singing. Do you know what I mean? Because music.
They understand.
Yeah. So in any event, do you have many reviews as yet?
Yeah, we've had quite a few reviews.
Yeah. And what do they say?
Most of them are really, really favorable.
Oh, they are. Any of the leading rags, metal rag? How about Bam Magazine or Screamer Magazine?
Screamer does.
Oh, you
us
had
good.
something from Screamer?
Yeah,
What?
they've done a lot with us now. They've given us some real good show reviews, and
So they consider you a premier metal band?
Apparently.
Is that right? So you have some credentials there. You do have some good reviews, good response from the press.
Do you guys all live in like one house? I just picture like the heavy metal band is, like insanity, 24 hours a day, fat chicks for you. And, everybody that just, gets, and just
Honey,
a madhouse, living animal house. Is it? Are you all from here or all over the country?
Myself and the lead guitarist Steve are from Connecticut. We moved out here about 4 years
Rick's
ago
from
now.
Texas.
Connecticut known for its heavy metal leaders in the industry. It's
Well, if we could just have a comment or two on that format. When you talk about heavy metal, it's distinctive as to rock and roll or hard rock or alternative rock, in as much as the flavor and the edge, I guess, are the main ingredient. How would you define it? Would you more or less agree that the heavy metal, as defined as a musical format, is definitely rock, but the edge and the drive is definitely a predominant factor in the music?
Definitely.
Yeah, and is there anything else that you could add to that to define this format? Because I think often enough some of the folks out there may be scared of the heavy metal idea, and it's really a falsity in a large sense.
In a way, I'd say heavy metal is like a therapeutic healing for the young people out there. You know, they're going through a lot of stress, you know, in their daily life. You know, go see a show, slam dance, or whatever the trip is, you know, and you can release a lot of aggression that way. And the whole taboo about heavy metal being associated with drugs or with, you know, the devil, so to speak, you know, is completely false where we stand.
I agree with you. It's a taboo, and it's related, and it's associated. You're tagged. You're stereotyped with that, and it's unfortunate. But nonetheless, I wanted to mention that the steel, well, I guess it's metal, heavy metal.
Progressive power metal.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to lead into. Now, we get into some other aspects of metal, and that is speed metal. I think is really an astonishing, high-calibered aspect of metal. And if you're qualified to do that, you've really got to be better than just good. Now, you don't have any speed aspects in your metal. You know, you're not a speed metal band.
Okay, the material that's on that tape is almost like 2 years old, right, Steve? A year old? About a year and a half old? Okay, the music on that tape, Steve pretty much arranged all the stuff. Everybody does throw in their own parts and stuff. I walked into the band and we recorded that, and the material that we're playing now is a lot more faster and somewhat progressive, even more.
Yeah, no, that's the kind of metal that I can really appreciate, because it's that true expertise and polish and fluent, that swift speed, man. You've got to really, really be genuinely talented and good and devoted and dedicated and hardworking and just an amazing person. So that's why I think the metal bands are perhaps the very top musicians of rock and roll.
I'm glad you understand that.
Yeah,
it's overlooked, and it's good that you understand that.
It is overlooked, and I acknowledge that, you know, in just all honesty. And your tape is something that I would definitely endorse. So are there any questions, or are there any other points I want to bring out? Yeah, go ahead.
It's more like a comment, not a question. But I want you all to know, folks, this is a very sincere comment I'm going to make. These fellas here, I heard their tape, and I've heard literally thousands of bands over the years. You know, this band is unbelievable. The music is incredible. And I know that these folks have what I call star potential. And I guarantee you, next year's Grammy Awards, this band is going to be up there. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Wow. My God, why don't you just bow down before them, Larry?
How much did we pay this guy? Give him an extra $100.
Yeah. Did you pay him an extra? Huh? Yeah. Okay, Larry. Okay. He knows the number of celebrities, I'll tell you.
And we're not even endorsed by Maybelline or any of that crap.
Okay. All right, thanks. The point is taken. Nonetheless, well taken for now. He just wants to encourage you to make money, so he'll do your taxes for you. That's what, see that? But in any event, we all anticipate a marvelous set here soon, and be able to enjoy that. Let's see, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-piece band here. 5 pieces altogether.
This is our new tambourine player, so
time.
we're 6 now.
Okay, if there's no other questions, any other points, and if you have any club engagements, I don't know if we may have to delete this from the tape because of access, but tell us, do you have any upcoming dates here? I'm getting one now that we can promote.
The next one that might
this
be
March 2nd, yeah, that'd be a little too soon.
Yeah, March 23rd, we're at
So the Metal
Peppercorns
House
in Montclair.
Oh, in Montclair, out there, huh? So you guys do come from a distance too.
We're from the Valley, but
we
play all over.
Okay, so we'll let you folks know out there just when they'll be here back at the Fudge. Be sure to get our calendar, and the calendar's available. Well, in any event, is there any other points you would like to add, or any other inserts here? Do you all have girlfriends?
Depends on the week. If I look like that, I have something.
Well,
Even the bubble man. He looks good next to me.
well, okay, we've just had here Steel Profit, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Connecticut and everything.